What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and we're here for a new episode of the San Diego Chargers Flashback Rebuild, and we're here live to you today at pick 28 in the 2016 NFL Draft. We left here with censored Ragland, middle linebacker of Alabama, going to the Cleveland Browns, and I let you guys decide in the comment section below where we should go with our pick. Carson Wentz is a legitimate option, given the fact that, you know, the age of Phillip Rivers, he's getting out there. A little bit long in the tooth. Outside of that, I suppose, you know, options like... I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot of great options. You go on the defensive line for sure. Kenny Clark, Vernon Butler, Chris Jones. Was not seeing a lot of that in the comments. You can look at Deion Jones, the middle linebacker. We just want to have absolute surplus requirements. Same goes for Miles Jack. Also wasn't seeing those names in the comments. There was one that we all seem to agree on, and I'm going to pop it up here. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm always looking. I'll crop one. I'll give someone some nice clout. When I ask you guys to tell me who we should pick, if you give me a good reason, I'm going to go with it. And today, we are starting the first pick of the 2016 draft with Xavier Howard, corner out of Baylor. When this happened in real life, it was weird because Baylor, classic Big 12 team, they give up like 40 points a game. You're like, whoa. All right, are we really going to get a corner from a team that's like on a pathetic defense? But now Xavier Howard in real life is developing into one of the best ball-hawking corners in the NFL. So I have no problems whatsoever, given the fact that our secondary needs to get younger. Antonio Cromartie's a little bit older, and we just don't have, you know, it's a spot that Xavier Howard will be able to contribute sooner than later. So he's going to be our first pick, 72 hidden dev, number 48 in true value, getting him at 28. 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 80 man, 77 zone. Play rack's low, the tackle's low, the catching looks pretty good, and hopefully he can reach the peaks that he's reached in real life with the Miami Dolphins here in San Diego. So after that, our next biggest needs, I might as well just show you the team. Very, very quick recap in case you're not super up to date on where our roster's at. Offensively, we could get younger at quarterback for sure behind Phillip Rivers. Rest of the offense, though, is in a really good spot. Getting younger in the offensive line is an option, but there's literally nothing left there on the offensive line. So when you flip to the defense, we got the corner Xavier Howard, so you're obviously going to see how he fits. We definitely could double dip and get another corner. I think we can get depth behind Eric Weddle at free safety. We can get younger at edge rusher behind Sean Merriman. So I think that's probably the best direction to go. As we look at the picks, Carson Wentz is still here because quarterbacks just, you know, they're bugging. That's way, way, way too much cheese for me. It happens all the time, so, you know, we're just going to not partake. So right now, best player available is a scheme at Von Bell out of Ohio State. I'm very much going to consider that. You look at the corners that are still here, second round, third round. Yeah, you know, obviously Kendall Fuller is interesting, but not really a scheme fit. I don't necessarily want to reach too much. Calhoun doesn't look too bad, third rounder. Edge rusher that we're looking for. Jordan Jenkins is also a 3-4 type guy, played in the 3-4 there for the Jets. I think for the, let's go Von Bell, man. Just get depth behind Eric Weddle. He's a 71 normal, number 61 in true value. Getting that at 60, I'll take it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I had to do it. Needed perfect spot to get our backup quarterback. Fifth round, getting in the third. You know, slight cheese, but we scouted him. He was a second round talent. If this was any other draft, any other player, we scouted a fifth round quarterback. That was a second rounder. We would pull the trigger. So Dak Prescott gets to come in and be potentially the successful heir to Phillip Rivers in San Diego. Draft recap, good draft. Finished actually with a very good pick. You saw Xavier Howard. We got Von Bell, Dak Prescott. Fourth round here, we got Willie Henry. We're going to have to make a defensive end out of Michigan. He's a defensive end in our scheme, just like, I think, a smidge over 300 pounds. So we're going to make him there. And I don't know, like, come on, man. Willie? Like, is that a dick joke? There's a reason why. This game sucks. This game sucks. We got Joe Dahl. And then actually, I finished up the draft. Understanding that we kind of wanted to add depth at corner. Seventh round is when I can have a little bit of fun with some of the UDFAs. So we got Mike Hilton here at Ole Miss, 66, coming in with a hidden dev trait and a scheme fit as a slot. Maybe one of the best blitzing cornerbacks in the NFL. He's been very good for quite some time now with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we're happy to have him in San Diego. So as we begin the 2016 season, here's an update of where the Chargers are at. Not a lot is going to change drastically from that draft. Dak's going to be our backup quarterback. That's about it for the offense. On the defensive side, we're going to have Xavier Howard play on the outside as a first-round pick. Usually that's a very tough transition for corners in the NFL. You just look as far as in real life last year. Jeff Okudah was pretty much a can't-miss corner, struggled a little bit in the NFL. It's year 2, year 3 that corners really start to put it together. But it's bad, and so let's put Xavier Howard on the outside. We'll have J-Ron Housley and Mike Hilton here. Is that J-Ron? Yeah, it is. All right. Yeah, they'll battle it out for slot rest, but clearly Housley with the 79 overall. Just, let's not just get immediately discouraged because he's a normal depth trait. Solid player, but Mike Hilton is chomping at the bit to get a lot of reps. Good team, though. Look at this. Good team. We got a couple X factors on offense, couple X factors on defense. We're looking to yet again go on a deep playoff run here in 2016. But, developing story, Philip Rivers is regressing. Now that we have a man behind him chomping at the bit to get some action, I'm not going to say that there's ever a chance of a quarterback controversy this year, but I'm not saying that. Coming up from the bye week, 5-4 on the season, which is not great, but it's a tie for first place in the AFC West, so it could be a whole lot worse. No quarterback controversies, anything like that to talk about here. We do have some contracts that need discussing. We're getting to a spot here where things are very expensive, and I just quickly saw we have a massive decision to make on some players. So first up, we'll start with Jensen. We'll go on the low end first. I think Ryan Jensen has been groomed long-term to be a long-term center option for us, so we'll get him locked up on a 5-year deal. Eddie Lacy, I like being first team all thick boy because of the Melvin Gordon selection. It just doesn't make sense right now to at least hit him in the first wave of free agents. Because, a two-headed running back attack is not super valuable in Madden. It's not valuable. It's nice sometimes when you see 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns from your first running back and then 5 and 8 from your second running back. But it's not paramount in the sim. So, Bobby Wagner's next. Absolutely got to get him locked up. That is a friggin' bargain. 5 years, under 50 mil. We're going to tick that up just a little bit. I want Cromartie on a 1-year deal. Actually, I'll even see if he can get a 2-year. Because even if he regresses down and signs for those 2-year deals, he's still going to be an 86, 87 worst case scenario in 2 years. So Cromartie and Bobby Wagner absolutely get re-signed. Offensive lineman, we already know this. You ride these guys into the ground. So we'll get McNeil on a 1-year deal. This is a tough one. We'll see if Philip Rivers takes this. Because I don't know if we're ready for Dak Prescott. There we go. Philip Rivers wants to sign up for 1 more year. We'll have Dak Prescott pull a mini Aaron Rodgers, and we'll see what happens there. 2 years for Luis Vasquez. See if we'll take that. He does. Very happy to take that money. So, yeah, the only guy for sure that I just don't think it's wise to spend the money is Eddie Lacy at this given point. So we'll make sure we can come back and get Cromartie and Wagner, and that'll be it for our in-house business. Gotta play some games. We got a home opener coming off the bye. 5-4, looking to go to 6-4. Perfect opponent, the 3-6 Minnesota Vikings. A very quick scouting report of their roster. AP, Zach Brown, Levante David, and Jared Allen make up their superstar X Factors. They also have DeAndre Hopkins and Ryan Tannehill at quarterback. So it's a solid team for sure. They're an 86 overall. While we are the better team, 86 overall, that can definitely hang with us. That can definitely cause us some issues. So we're going to have to be on point, going to have to be efficient to get our 6th win of the season. Great first run there for the drive. Melvin Gordon. Minnesota went down, scored an opening touchdown on their opening drive. So we need to do our best to respond here and let them know we're ready to clang and bang with them. Oh, there's that X Factor. Pick it up. It's had 32 yards to Keenan Allen. Nope, bad. And Jared Allen gets the sack. Too indecisive. Kick the field goal. Oh, we got this. It's been so long since I've kicked a field goal, but we got this. It's up. It's through the uprights. We'll take the 3. Damn it, man. Vikings offense on point. Ooh, we go down deep. Jamison Crowder finds a gap in the defense from the slot. And we are in prime position here to try and get a touchdown. My God, this defense is good. 3rd and long coming up. I'm worried. I'm a little bit worried here. Yeah, Kelvin Benjamin there, big in the slot. Real big in the slot. Ah! Fuck! Ah! God damn it. Kick the field goal. Oh, there's that slot. There's what we needed. There's what we needed right there. Allen Robinson finding a way to get open. Makes a nice play. My God. Nothing's going right. This is... great effort from Phillip Rivers. Unreal. Oh, why not? Why not? Melvin Gordon had it real close to the line of scrimmage, and he just dropped. Oh, my God. A jet touch pass to Kelvin Benjamin. Gotta have to go to this. Let's just see this. Oh, God. Let's get that play out of the playbook. Slant is where you go. We got Kelvin Benjamin in the slot. Keenan Allen. Allen Robinson out wide. This has to be a touchdown. And we fired in. Kelvin Benjamin and drops it. I think we have to go for it. Not a whole lot of time left. 9 points. Doesn't do us that much good. So, what do we go? We'll go Gates on the slant. Hopefully he can get open, even just for a first down. He's covered. We got to throw it up. Hopefully he can make a play. That was just, Fuck. Oh my God, I didn't even mean to send that. The sim got us off offensive touchdown. Okay. Back in it. Not in it at all. Bud Dupree with the nice sack there. Another drop. Literally, no one wants to make a play on my team today. Keenan Allen gets away, not touchdown away, but enough to give us a chance to... we get a quick score here. Defense get off the field. At least we might have a chance. Get out of bounds. Get the clock stopped. Gain 5 yards. Melvin going out the backfield. 2nd and 5 on the 11. It literally feels like I have a new playbook today. I don't remember half of these plays. There's a lot of RPOs for some reason. Phillip Rivers isn't running any RPOs. Melvin Gordon out the backfield. We pull one back. Defense needs to get a stop. Give us a chance to tie this one up late in the 4th quarter. And of course not. Can't have nice things. Let's get out of this game then. Better team won. Absolutely better team won. That was a very good game for the Minnesota Vikings. That 93-yard pick six was certainly less than ideal. But I can't act like, we deserve to win that game. That was the rare time that a nice all-pro competition is very good. Beat the shit out of us. Good news. In a 20-17 loss, Leonard Williams went up to a superstar X Factor. So, makes it well worth. Remember, that was the draft that we picked him over Marcus Mariota. I'll take that. Now knowing we have an X Factor that's 25 years old on the defensive line. End of the year, it's an ugly 8-8. Kind of glad now we have Dak Prescott, because I'm going to assume that Phillip Rivers didn't have the best of seasons. 2nd place in the AFC West behind the 10-6 Denver Broncos. Let's look at the stats here. Phillip Rivers, it's not bad. It's not, 18th in yards, 9th, and that's still not bad. But I'm glad we definitely have something behind him here in Dak Prescott. But 38 touchdowns, 10 picks, Phillip Rivers, 71% completion percentage is not bad. Melvin Gordon, 986 and 7. Now with Eddie Lacy set to hit the free agency market, I wonder if he's going to finally, now as a clear-cut RB1, be one of those guys gets us 1,100 yards every season, because that would be ideal. Receiving 86 yards, almost 1,100 yards, and 8 touchdowns for Keenan Allen. Great year. 9-4 for Crowder, 8-5 for Robinson, 6-6 for Gates, who could be retiring at any season. And I like the fact that Benjamin's still getting involved as tight end 2, 300 yards, 5 touchdowns for him. Defensively, Bobby Wagner, tackle machine. We got 12 sacks for our new superstar X Factor, Leonard Williams, 8.5 for Mo Wilkerson, 2 picks, Taylor Mays and Cromartie leads the team. Yearly awards, MVP went to Andrew Luck, doing his thing there for the Seattle Seahawks. For individual awards, goddamn Star Ragland, hell of a player for the Cleveland Browns. Man, the Browns are godly. Things that are only ever said in Madden. The Browns are godly, and it's great that I had every single award winner because that's who we get to play in the wild card round. Can't wait. All right, it's snowing. Definitely teams from California love playing in the snow, right? Phillip Rivers seen a lot of snow, and where's North Carolina State? They got snow in North Carolina. Either way, 7-7 here in the first quarter. I think we're definitely the underdogs here, not only because we're 8-8, but the Browns had seemingly an all-star team this season. So it'll be nice to play spoilers. 17-10, Cleveland gets a late score. But we also tack on a field goal to go into halftime with a 3-point lead. 2017 here in the third quarter. Going down to the red zone, get a touchdown. 10-point lead into the fourth. Cleveland pulls a touchdown back. All momentum. 2 straight touchdowns for Cleveland. Needs something here from the offense. It was a turnover on downs. It's not what we were looking for. It's over. They're just going to kill the clock. And, yeah. Cam Newton, 4 touchdowns. I mean, that's not Phillip Rivers' fault. But the biggest question coming this offseason is it going to be time to pull the rug out from Phillip Rivers and transition to Dak Prescott time? Or do we go one more year with Phillip Rivers as the man pulling the strings under center for the San Diego Chargers? But that is just, you know, we weren't a good team this year. We're lucky to make the playoffs, and we're competitive against the favorites, I think, even though they didn't win the number 1 seed. From what I could tell from the stats, I think the Browns are the favorites in the AFC, and we hung there. We fought. We showed some gumption. I like seeing that. So, kick things off for the offseason. We got check retirements here. Let's see. Do we have... yeah, he did. Antonio Gates retires after 14 seasons. 2016 is his last year in the NFL. Sad day. He's been pretty damn good for us. Slowed down a little bit, and luckily we did have his successor in place in Kelvin Benjamin, but still doesn't make it any less annoying. Legend for the Chargers is no longer on the roster. I look quickly to see if we had any dev trade scenarios and like that trigger. Nothing on the offense, and still the only thing we gained on the defensive side of the ball this year was Leonard Williams becoming an X factor. I'm looking through free agency here just to see, you know, hey, what do we got? Is there anything here on the open market that's interesting? And I'm like, all right, we need an edge rusher maybe to come in and compete with Shaq Barrett. He's a 76 star, and really nothing there. That's an upgrade. You know, there's just, I mean, Tommy Harris, shout out to the Bears rebuild. Remember, he was an absolute god. But there's no real upgrades to be had here. Like, you look at tight end, we can get old man Jason Witten, Zach Ertz is there. But I think we rock and roll with Kelvin Benjamin at tight end. So we don't have crazy money anyway to make a big splash signing. That $16 million is going to be great carryover to next year to make sure we can re-sign any free agents that we want to make sure we can re-sign. So we're just going to sit on the sidelines here. Let's get to the draft. The 2017 draft is here. We hold the 19th pick. So let's see where we need to try and get better. Where should we target? We don't have a running back behind Melvin Gordon. Then again, I don't necessarily know how much of a priority we want to put on an RB2, given the fact that we want Melvin Gordon to develop into the lead back. So again, just another year of if BPA is on the offense, considering tackle or guard, could just kind of future-proof that position because we are kind of old on the offensive line. Much like Melvin Gordon, we could look for someone with a little upside behind Kelvin Benjamin at tight end. Flipping to the defense, it's about getting younger. We could get a younger nose tackle. Kendrick Ellis is 29, only a star dev, so when he does start to regress, it could get bad. Could bring in another corner. Could bring in another edge rusher to compete with Shaq Barrett. Could bring in another middle linebacker to compete with Quan Alexander. 2 years in, he's only a 74, so a little bit slower development than what you'd like to see. So I think it actually is completely valid to say we're in best player available mentality, which means there's a very good chance that I actually will de facto to you guys in the comment section as to where we should go with our pick. Nothing there. At running back, we got McCaffrey, Leonard Fournette, Dalvin Cook. There's some absolute beasts at running back. But you know, we got Melvin Gordon. He's good. He's a superstar. He's young. 85, 86 superstar. What is his actual rating? Because obviously I love Christian McCaffrey. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL. I just don't know if I want to. Look, Melvin Gordon's a 90 superstar, and he's 24. So absolutely very, very tough sell to go running back here at this spot in the draft. At wide receiver, I mean, there's guys there that we know are good, but not first-round guys, like Curtis Samuel, Juju, Cooper Kupp, Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay's actually a good fit for our scheme, big-time power wide receiver, but that's going to be maybe something we consider in the second round. Same with Cooper Kupp. I mean, tight end, sure. Depth tight end, Evan Ingram, David Njoku. Those guys could fit the... Ooh. Ryan Ramczyk, an offensive tackle. I think that's our best option so far. Dan Feeney actually got drafted by the Chargers in real life, getting a first-round grade. We all know it didn't really pan out for him. Same with Forrest Lamp. That was actually a draft I was shocked that neither one of those guys have panned out so far. IRL. Defensively, Tack McKinley could come in and try to compete for edge rusher with Shaq Barrett. Not much there at the other side. Not much in the way of nose tackle. Linebackers kind of suck. Ruben Fott, we don't really need that. TJ Watt, we've used him in a rebuild before. Trey White. Ooh. Trey White could be an upgrade. Long-term upgrade for the slot corner. I'm not recording another episode today, actually. I got to get going, fellas. So I'm going to let you guys decide. I think it should be between Ryan Ramczyk at tackle or Trey White at corner. And I'm going to put the ball in your guys' court. You let me know in the comment section below. And if you can make a good pitch for McCaffrey or anyone else that isn't Trey White or Ryan Ramczyk, let me know in the comment section below. Best suggestion will be in the next video here for the Chargers rebuild. So get to go, and I'll be scouring through the comments to figure out what is going to be the best upgrade for the San Diego Chargers here at pick 19. While we all still wait for the bigger question, how much longer does Philip Rivers have as the starting quarterback? We'll have to find that out in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying thanks for watching and peace out.